Well, I went and bought something. Couple of bikes, or a bike and a scooter anyway. Went to the auctions and had a wee look at what they had. So I bought this, a 2021. It's a wee Honda 125. It's no bad nick. A wee scrapes on it. Wee bit crack up here. Scrape on the exhaust. That's about it. That's all that it said that was wrong with it. So I'll get that off, try and get it running, fix it up, and then sell it off maybe. Wee scratch on there as well. So it's been dropped on this side at one point, and here. Another one is a Vespa. You can't see much with that because it's the damage is on the other side, but it's just bodywork really. It's not even written off, but the problem I've got is the steering's locked and I don't have a key, so I'll need to try and fathom that out. But yeah, which is not a bad wee thing. It's $250 for a Vespa. Tyres are flat as well, so I'll blow them up and see if I can get it off. Seems to be pretty old, but she's been lying about for a wee while, so yeah, I'll just have to see how it goes and see if I can get them fixed up. Anyway, I'm going to take them off the trailer and then see what they're like. Whew, I'll take this off first. I think this will be the easiest. Oh, Jesus. Why do they never ever come off as easy as they're supposed to? It was sitting on the pin. You got it?
Hmm?
No, you'll not move it. That hook. That hook. You got it?
Got it.
Oh, you fucker.
Language.
Sorry. No brakes. At all. No brakes.
So?
To get this off, I need to try and blow the tyres up. Oh shit, I should have moved the wheels till I could get to the valves. That was valves, isn't it?
You need to get that lock off first.
Oh, that one's up.
Without fire.
Aye, this lock will need to come off. I need to get a steering lock off as well. I think that bike not having brakes. I never noticed when I was putting it up.
Anti-theft device. How easy is it to get?
That's it. It's just a tiny wee thin pin through the back. Buff it with the grinder. And I brought another disc in case I needed it. That's been on there for a while, so the bike's been sitting for a while. So, you've got to do. I do want to naff it. I'd rather have a look and see what you need for that look. So if it's a specific key that's coded, I'll need to contact Vespa with the VIN number. It's not right enough, that. Did I put the cap on that? Did I just put the cap on it?
See if it's got brakes at work. Go on.
How will I ken?
Well, you can if you press the brake.
Well, that works.
Does it? Right, well, start. We're now listening. Going. And you're off. Yeah. Bam. You just take to keep going back, but you're
I thought you would do that, eh?
going to head off here.
Aye.
Because we're on the edge. Right, lift it back on. Easy as.
The Mercedes.
Aye. Right, do I phone Sam and get Michael round? A 2-minute hitch.
Is he in? I don't care if he's in or if he's
Got your
working.
phone on you?
No.
Right, am I letting this go?
I'll no move. Stuck. So this is the wee scooter. I'm trying to get it off. The steering lock's stuck on, which is fair enough. I've not got the right key for it. I don't know whether it's a coded key or not. It was an insurance job. Well, it wasn't written off, but it was sold by the insurance company. So, as you can see, this is all scraped and a bit of fiberglass. Bring this back out, smooth it off, tidy up underneath. You know, the chrome shining. Get all the surface rust off here. Clean all this up, whatever it is. I don't know anything about scooters. Side pegs for the back. That box has had a bit of a scrape as well. But it's not written off. But the registration and everything's run out in it, so I'll need to get it all done up and get it re-registered and everything. But she looks no bad, but try to get it off, it's impossible. However, I'll get there. Well, this is day 2. I got the bikes back on the trailer, as you saw earlier. Now, I need some advice, I need some help from anybody that has any knowledge. First of all, let's have a wee look at the Honda. So this is what I got. I bought it for the auctions. I think I got it for about, can't mind, about $500 or something. Cheapest chips. I've checked the bike over, it's clean. Engine's nice and clean, it doesn't have any leaks, there's plenty of oil in it, probably needing a wee change. It's only actually done 1,467 kilometres, which is absolutely nothing. So I found the damage on it is here, this bit chrome, this is nothing. I can easily get another bit like this. This bit of plastic here, as you can see, it's cracked. So I need to replace this or repair that, one or the other. What else was there? There was something else. There's a wee bit of scrape on the headlight there, but that's no bad. I think I might. Yeah, it's had a crack in here, so I'll need a new shroud for the headlight. That's not a problem. That won't be too expensive. These are scuffed, but that's okay. There's a wee hairline crack on here. It's just a hairline. I might just fix that from inside, glue it some way, and then just paint it. One of the things that's missing from this is on the brakes. You'll spot it right away. This should go through, you know that round nut thing that goes in here? And this goes through, well that's missing. So I need to get one of them, which shouldn't be a problem. A wee scratch there. And so there's no back brake at the moment. And the front brake doesn't do anything at all. The wires are off. So somebody, there's what's wrong. So I need a new master cylinder. Or get a glass for that, it'll probably be a new cylinder. And a set of mirrors. So I'll get a new cylinder for that, that'll get the brakes working at least. The headlight shroud, fix the cracks, and get the bit for the back brake, and it should be okay. I started it last night and I gave it a wee run, and yeah, no brakes. Anyway, the dash on this thing, it's a funny wee thing. You've got a funny bit in your key here. You put it on and it opens. Say this is sealed up for the key. You put this in, turn it, and it opens it. Weird. Put that in. Ignition on. And it's got a full tank of petrol as well, which is crazy. And starts easy, very easy. Nice and quiet, nobody's damaged the exhaust playing with it. So I reckon that should be quite an easy one to fix up. It's a bit cold. I think it's fuel injection in these, I'm not sure. It looks like a carby. Might be a carby, I don't know. But what I'll do is I'll get this cleaned up and get it done. I need to get a roadworthy on it. Or it's like the MOT in the UK, but I need to take it, because it's been written off, I need to take it to be checked over by a Vic Roads place. I don't know how that works, but I need to get that done, then I can get it roaded and registered. But it shouldn't be a problem with this bike. Perfect. Anyway, so yeah, the Vespa, well, I've put it up in its centre stand. So the Vespa came, scrapes on the seat, scrapes here. It's really just going to need a tidy up. The seat's ripped. I've taken the floor mat off, it's lying across there. So there's no key in it. So the problem I had was, how am I going to start it? And does it have an immobiliser? So I can get that in now, turn that, unlock the steering. There we go, no problem. Steering's unlocked. Now to get the seat up, there's a button on the key, but if I press, because I've broken the lock now, if I press that, this opens. I can open that and it opens the seat. So I can get this out, and there's the wee engine. There's not much to it really. Yeah, not a lot. So I'll just put that down just now. So I'm going to find the battery, put a live on it, and see if we can get ignition and see what happens, and then we'll take it from there. So what I'll do, I'll shut that then out the way, and I've taken the floor off. There's a rubber floor mat. I'll take this wee cover off and have a look at the battery. So this just consists of 4 little screws. Not a big job. So the metal filings lying about where I was drilling the barrel out. I mean, I'm not that fussy about the barrel, eh? I mean, I can put any kind of switch on to start it. If I keep it for personal use, you know, or for the wife running about on, or my daughter, or my brother-in-law Jim, when he comes over to Australia for his next holiday, I'll have a wee scooter to run about on. And it is a 250, so it's got a fair bit going it. Oh, Jesus. There's always one that's stuck, isn't there? And this should reveal whether it's got a battery or not. That's got a battery. Alright. So I can put it slack, eh? I think that battery is dead by the looks of things. I can put my charger on it. I might just take the battery out and have a wee look at it, because I think I might have another one that I can put in there if I need to. I don't know, but I'll take this off, see what it's like. I'm sure this is the same batteries a lot of bikes take. This, just tie them, put them together. If there's any power left in ECU, that'll drain it. Although I think it'll be pretty dead. Jesus Christ. It's a heavy battery. Katana Sports 200 cranking amps. Yeah, I might have one that'll fit that. I'll just go and have a wee look and see what I can find. So, tried charging the battery, and as you can guess, the battery's completely dead. So I got another battery. It's an old one out of my KTM, but it's just charged up. It's a gel battery. It's still got a good voltage in it, but not enough to run my KTM. So anyway, I've just popped the wires in there just now. And I'll get my makeshift key, put that in, turn the ignition on, and fuel pump, heard that running, code 1, 2, and then it's on. Right, so the wee red light here, code's giving me 2 flashes, which tells me probably that the immobilizer's starter, nothing happening. So it's immobilizer. So this causes the next problem. What do I do? I've contacted Vespa just to get a price on a new ignition barrel, a new the bit that goes round the barrel that sends a signal to the ECU, which allows it to start. From what I believe, you have to get transponder, that's the word, you have to get a new transponder, and you have to get either your ECU program to match the transponder and the new key, or you might need a new ECU. Now, I've got the funniest feeling it'll probably need an ECU. Anyway, that's where you guys come in. If you've got any advice on that, I don't know anything about these wee Vespas. And I've got an ant colony growing in there as well, I think. Oh no, it's spiders. So, that's the dilemma. I bought this 2009 scooter. I bought it for well under £1,000. So it's not cost an awful lot of money. To put it on the road, I just need to get it roaded, but I need to get it running. Now, do I spend all the money on the mobiliser and everything and get it running and then find out the engine's knackered? Or is there another way I can get it running without using the immobiliser without getting a new immobiliser just to find out if the engine's going to run, because if I spend £1,000 on that and find out the engine's stuffed, then I need to spend another fair bit on a new engine. So that's the dilemma I'm in. I don't mind spending money on it, even if I spent £1,000, $1,500. You know, the scooter's only going to have cost me about £2,000 altogether. And to buy these things, you're talking about 6, 7, 8, 9 grand for one this age. So I still quids in. I mean, you know, even if I'm keeping it for running about. The mileage, I don't know what the mileage is on it. I'll put my new ignition on. So the mileage is, well, that's the trip. Now, if I knew where the trip meter was, 9,486 kilometres. So it's only done 9,000 k. It's just a splashing notion, really. Anyway, if any of you know anything, if you could let me know, I'd be quite grateful. Just stick it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that, and then that'll give me an idea as to whether I'm going to be able to get this on the road or whether I'm going to have to strip it and sell all the bits off. I mean, I'd probably get my money back stripping it down and selling the bits off, but I'd rather have it running, you know. It's never been written off, so I mean, it's easy to get a roadworthy on it and get it back on the road. And like I say, any visitors coming, they want to buzz up the street in the scooter, there you go. Not that I would do that to anybody, unless they really wanted to. I know my daughter Jennifer's keen on it, but however. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll need to get bits for the 125 to get that sorted up, and I'll need to get some advice on the Vespa. I'd really like to have it running, and I'd imagine the engine's okay. It doesn't stink, it's not been leaking oil, it's only done 9,000 k's, so I think I'd be pretty confident on the engine being okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll give you an update as soon as anything changes. Cheers, guys.